Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Saturday, February 24th, 2018. As you can see, all the snow that we got is pretty much now all gone. So, um, very, very overcast day today here at the homestead. Has been like this all day long. It's about 40 degrees. So, mild, but just very dreary type of day today here at the homestead. We've only actually pulled in zero point 0.8 as far as power goes, just because it's been so overcast that we're really not getting a lot of sunshine on the panels, obviously even through the clouds. So, anyways, that's what's happening there. But I wanted to talk to you guys today. I get all these comments, a lot of comments, and so I get a lot of food for thought with the different comments. And one of the things that I've gotten quite a few times, it's like one of the people say, well, why bother putting up food? We're all dead anyway. If something happens, you're just prolonging the inevitable, and it would be horrible. Why would you want to live in a world like that after something happens? And it's like, so I see those things, and I just, first of all, if you're a parent, which a lot of us are, and you have children, which a lot of us do, and you care about your children, which I think a lot of people do actually care about their children. I know there's some that don't, but I think for the majority of people, we care about our children. Why would you not do everything in your power to give them an advantage to help your children? Not even just for yourself, not even thinking of yourself, but thinking of your children, okay? I mean, that's like the biggest thing for me. Is like that's my, and I've said it over and over and over again with prepping and living off grid and doing everything. My number one motivation for everything is my children, and so I don't get the mindset of, we'll just give up, or why bother, if it's going to be some horrible event anyway, why would you want to live? Because the will to live in man is so strong that it's a stronger instinct than anything else. So it's easy to say, oh, I would just give up. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? A lot of people will go ahead and quit on life. It's too hard, they can't deal with it. They're so pampered that they couldn't even possibly fathom having to do something different, as far as that goes. So, yes, a lot of people will quit on life, okay? But there's a lot of people, especially if you have children, you can't be thinking about yourself and your own selfish wants or needs. You have to think about them. So for me, because of having children, everything that I do is for my children, and I'm thinking of their future. And, even like with the property and stuff like that, and doing what I've been doing here, I think of their future, because it's like once I'm gone, at least I'll have something to leave behind for them. And, they have an opportunity to do whatever they want with it once I'm gone. And once I'm dead, who cares? It's on them then. If they want to, keep doing it, they can. If they don't and want to sell it, they can do that too. That's up to them. But anyhow, so, I don't understand, and I don't get the mindset of just giving up. It's in our human nature. It's in our DNA to try to survive no matter what. I mean, if somebody is strangling you, or if you are drowning, you're going to do everything in your being to fight that as long as you possibly can. That's just a natural instinct, okay? And after an event happens, the natural instinct is going to be to survive. Now, to me, it just makes so much more sense to be ready for that as much as you possibly can be. Because here's the thing: is I've had so many people ask this too. Well, what are you preparing for? What do you think is going to happen? And to be honest with you guys, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel it in my gut that something is going to happen. Something has to give. There's a lot of number one possibilities on my list. Like an economic collapse absolutely could happen. Though that's a reasonable expectation. There could be some kind of epidemic that goes through and kills a whole bunch of people. That is a real strong possibility. Could be war. I mean, that's a possibility as well. So I mean, there's so many different things that could happen that it's just to pinpoint it and say, I'm getting ready for this one thing. Well, that's kind of crazy as well, in my opinion. But just to be ready for whatever is coming, I think is just smart to do. And, so that's what I try to do. I try to be as ready as I can for whatever's going to happen. Now, here's another one. I get this one a lot too. Well, if an EMP happens, your solar grid won't work. Yep, you're absolutely right. It won't. But you know what? It's like, that's a chance you take. I mean, who said it's going to definitely be an EMP that hits? I mean, we don't know. I mean, realistically, we don't know. Here's my favorite one. There's another one that's a real favorite of mine. What if nothing ever happens? Awesome. That would be great. I think that would be absolutely fantastic if nothing ever happens, because I'm going to be a lot better off than most people. I'm not going to have the bills that most people have, and I'm going to have a better lifestyle as far as that goes. The more time that I get, the more that I'll be able to make myself as independent as possible, to be as self-sufficient as possible, and that's the goal. That's the game plan. I mean, coming out here, I didn't say, okay, I got 6 months to get ready. I don't know how long I got. I mean, I don't make predictions like that. I can't say, we have been here almost 3 years now, and there's a lot of work to do. We've come a long way. Don't get me wrong, we've come a long way, but there's still a lot of work to do, and that's okay. That's the beauty of it. I mean, it's something that we can improve on and continue to work on, and we're going to. So, but the thing is, to just have a mindset of a defeatist mindset doesn't make any sense to me. It really, really, truly doesn't. Let me say, it's not easy prepping. It's not easy getting ready, especially if you feel in your heart something is going to happen. Even somebody on a fixed income, you can still do something to be as ready as you possibly can be. That's the reality of it. I hate when people give me every excuse in the world of why they can't do something. Maybe you can't go out and buy a piece of land. That's not, possible or whatever. But get together with somebody that does, I got something on the lens, hold on. Okay. Get together with somebody that does have something, if they have a piece of property. Work together, that's what it's all about. The biggest thing that I've said, and I've said it over and over and over again, whatever is coming, we cannot survive it by ourselves. If it's you, your wife, and your kids, and you're like, okay, that's it, we're not going to have anybody else, you're not going to make it. You have to realize that it's going to take a group of people to make something happen. It's going to take a group of people. That's just the reality of it, okay? So that's something I want you guys to think about. I really do, because it's so important to realize that we are not in this alone. We can work on this together, and it's going to take time. And like I said, having a group of people working together is definitely going to be the key. Trying to do it all by yourself, it's difficult. And I'll show you here in the garden real quick too. Go off totally different subject. Put some eggshells in there. We've added some ashes from the fireplace and stuff like that. And like I said, it's a good rich soil. So and then we put a bunch of leaves in there in the fall as well. So those are all going to be composting down. Oh no, it's starting to do that. Crap. Wait a minute, let's see if we can catch Eddie. The camera has screwed up, Eddie. Yeah. Yep, it's done that thing again like it does. I hate it when it does that, I really do. So anyway, let's see if we can go over here and see if we can focus on anything. Let's see. Anyway, guys, as you can see here, the camera is completely messed up. Let's see. Here he is. Eddie wandering over there. The focus on this thing is unbelievably messed up. So anyway, on that note, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Sorry about the camera screwing up here this last minute and a half or so. But anyway, remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Don't become despondent, realistically. life is worth it. It really, truly is, and it is not easy, but it is definitely worth it. Remember STD, it's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it, and the only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself, okay? So anyway, on that note, I will jump off here from now. I will talk to you all tomorrow. I definitely want your feedback on the video. I want to hear what your thoughts are, okay? So I will talk to you all tomorrower. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.